Sticks and stones might break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Do you remember that saying from the 1970s and 80s? We were taught that physical fights and sticks and stones will hurt you, but names and the words that we're called don't really matter as much because they can't harm us. Well, today I'd like to talk about how words matter. They very much matter. And I know in our culture there's this belief that was put forth many years ago, I think over 50 years ago, by Dr. Maharabian, about how we interpret meaning, what the mind looks for. And he concluded that 7% was verbal, 38% was vocal, and 55% was nonverbal. Something like that. I think I'm pretty close. And basically he concluded that 93% of communication and what we look to interpret about people is nonverbal. I'm not going to say I want to disagree, but I want to talk about how important that 7% of vocal and words just really are. If you have children, you know that as a parent, what you say is very important. They take to heart. In fact, many people are in therapy from when their father told them they wouldn't amount to anything, or you can't do that. You're not good enough for that. And so there are definitely verbal scars, verbal baggage that can happen that some people take into adulthood. So let's talk about in marriage, words you use with your spouse, what you say. Of course, the tone is important. We know the attitude, the tone, and all of that. But we also need to be careful with our words, because once those words are spoken and they go out, you can't erase or delete them. You can only repair. You can only apologize. So today I'd like to challenge you to edit what you say. Edit a little bit more. If you kind of speak your mind and feel that that's a good value, I'm very honest and I speak my mind. Well, sometimes you have to understand that what come attached to the words that come out of you, on the other end of it, people develop feelings and emotions because of those words. So words are not just something we write on a page or something we can look up. The spoken word is very important. Just think about the words, I love you, thank you, I'm sorry. I know you had a hard day today, so is there anything I can do to help make you have a nice evening? Words can ask, words can tell, words can command, words can keep us safe. Yelling across the street, don't cross the street, there's a car coming. Keeping our words brief, keeping them short, explaining yourself when you need to, providing more words and description. The best comedians have a command of the English language and of words. Good comedians will tell jokes and create stories. Moving on stage is important, but setting up the vision in your mind by using their descriptions and their stories and their words are very important. And the really good comedians use the callback technique or the loop. They will loop something later on in their set or in their performance back to something that they said earlier. And that's because they are very crafty with their words. In a marriage, we not only need to be crafty, we need to be considerate, we need to be understanding, we need to just be feeling. We create better intimacy. We create increased intimacy with our words. So please do not dismiss the importance of words and think that they're just a measly 7% of the package deal of communication, because words definitely matter. Have a great day and make your marriage great.